14 Most Anticipated Hollywood Releases of 2025. Here are the most anticipated releases in 2025. The first one is Captain America: Brave New World. Sam Wilson steps into the role of Captain America in Brave New World. Facing an international crisis and a shadowy global conspiracy, Captain America works alongside President Thaddeus Ross. This film will mark a new chapter in Marvel's legacy after Steve Rogers' retirement with Avengers: Endgame. The movie was released in February the 14th. The second is Paddington in Peru. Eve Ryon's favorite marmalade-loving bear returns in Paddington in Peru. This time, Paddington takes his adventures to his homeland alongside the Browns, with Emily Mortimer stepping in as Mrs. Brown, and Antonio Banderas adding intrigue as a shady riverboat captain. This heartwarming quest to find Aunt Lucy promises to delight fans. It was released in February the 14th. Third is Mickey 17. Academy Award-winning director Bong Joon-ho, who scripted History with Parasite in 2019, ventures into dystopian sci-fi with Mickey 17, starring Robert Pattinson as an expendable on a perilous mission to colonize a frozen planet. This adaptation of Edward Ashton's novel is slated to be a provocative exploration of human resilience and existential questions. The cast includes Naomi Ackie, Mark Ruffalo, and Steven Yeun. The film was released in March the 7th. The fourth one is Sinners. Ryan Coogler and Michael B. Jordan reunite for Sinners, a grisly period horror drama. Jordan stars in the dual role of twins, caught in a tale of vengeance and violence. With the teaser showcasing a blood-soaked drama and haunting tunes, this Warner Bros. Production might redefine horror in 2025. It was released in April the 18th. Fifth is Mission Impossible: The Final Reckoning. Tom Cruise will be back as Ethan Hunt in the 8th installment of the Mission Impossible franchise. Directed by Christopher McQuarrie, this high-octane sequel pits Hunt against a rogue AI while revisiting his past. With Cruise performing jaw-dropping stunts at age 62, this could be the franchise's most thrilling chapter yet. Released in May the 23rd. Sixth is Ballerina. Ana de Armas leads Ballerina, a spin-off featuring a revenge-driven ballerina assassin. With cameos from Keanu Reeves, Ian McShane, and the late Lance Reddick, this film promises to extend the John Wick universe while delivering intense action. Released in June the 6th. The seventh is 28 Years Later. Danny Boyle and Alex Garland get together for 28 Years Later, the next chapter in the groundbreaking zombie franchise. With Jodie Comer, Aaron Taylor-Johnson, and Ralph Fiennes leading the cast, this iPhone-shot thriller will explore humanity's struggle against the undead in a post-apocalyptic world. Released in June the 20th. Eighth one is F1. Brad Pitt stars as Sonny Hayes, a fictional Formula One driver, in Joseph Kosinski's F1. With unprecedented access to the sport and a cast including Javier Bardem, this racing drama aims to immerse audiences in the exhilarating world of Formula One. Released in June the 27th. Ninth is Jurassic World Rebirth. Get ready for another dinosaur adventure as Jurassic World Rebirth, directed by Gareth Edwards, is set to hit theaters this summer, a standalone sequel to Jurassic World Dominion. This is the fourth film in the Jurassic World series, and the seventh overall in the Jurassic Park franchise. The film boasts a cast featuring Scarlett Johansson, Mahershala Ali, and Jonathan Bailey. Released in July the 2nd. The 10th is Superman. James Gunn reimagines the Man of Steel with Superman, introducing David Corenswet as the new Clark Kent. The film explores Superman's journey of self-discovery in a polarized world, offering hope and optimism in the rebooted DC universe. Released in July the 11th. 11th is The Fantastic Four: First Steps. The Fantastic Four: First Steps brings Marvel's first family into the MCU with a 1960s setting, featuring Pedro Pascal, Vanessa Kirby, Ebon Moss-Bachrach, and Jack Quaid. This Phase 6 debut sets the stage for Avengers: The Kang Dynasty and Secret Wars, exploring new dimensions of the MCU multiverse. Released in July the 25th. 12th is The Bride. Maggie Gyllenhaal reinterprets The Bride of Frankenstein, with Jessie Buckley as the titular character, and Christian Bale as the monster. With feminist undertones and a stellar cast, this film seeks to breathe new life into Mary Shelley's timeless story. Released in September the 26th. 13th is Wicked: For Good. The second installment of Wicked promises to enchant audiences with its continuation of Elphaba and Glinda's journey, featuring Cynthia Erivo and Ariana Grande as Elphaba and Glinda, respectively. This musical sequel will bring the curtains down on the Wizard of Oz saga, released in November the 21st. And the 14th is Avatar: Fire and Ash. James Cameron's Avatar: Fire and Ash expands the Avatar saga, introducing the Fiery Ash people, with Sam Worthington and Zoe Saldana reprising their roles from the first two films. The film explores conflict among Na'vi tribes and pushes the boundaries of visual storytelling in the third chapter of this epic series. Released in December the 19th, what is your favorite movie of this list?